There's a new crypto mining rig that makes over 20 bucks a day and it only costs about $1,000 per Bitmain's website. And honestly, you read that and you hear that and I'm like, what the f? Like, are you serious? So guess what? We're gonna do some research today, figure out what this is, what's going on, how we get in on the action. Bitmain wouldn't scam us, right? They've never scammed us before, right? So if you don't know, Bitmain is the arguably biggest and most popular ASIC miner. That's an application-specific integrated circuit miner. It's a purpose-built machine that only mines one cryptocurrency algorithm. So basically, they make crypto mining rigs. This isn't some hole-in-the-wall manufacturer or pop-up shop or whatever. So let's go ahead and check out Tails, who is great at digging holes and capturing our hearts, especially mine. I love her. I'm her dad, Vosk. I work here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Make sure to slap that subscribe button and let's jump into another crazy crypto video. Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency sector is crazy, and honestly, there's a lot of scammers out there. If you're looking for the best place to buy an ASIC mining rig as well as get connected to the top co-location or simply miner hosting facilities throughout the world, then you're looking for Compass Mining. Compass is making it possible for everyone to mine Bitcoin, so learn more with the link in the video description below. I love crypto mining. It's what started this whole crazy crypto journey and this crypto YouTube channel. And I mean, look behind me. You know what? I won't do the awkward duck thing. Bam, it's a background. There's miners back there. But how about this new miner that's supposed to make over 12 grand a year? 25 bucks a day, $34 a day before you pay a residential electric bill. Really, I could say it mines $34 a day of passive income in cryptocurrency. But please understand, this thing is power hungry, consuming over 3,000 watts. If you don't know, that's a lot. Digging it a little bit deeper, here's the listing on Bitmain, but when you try to go to the non-mobile version, they've taken it off their website. But for whatever reason, the mobile version still populates for a price of $1,778. This mining rig will mine over $25 a day. So you're like, yep, I'm in. Yeah, me too. So 25 times 365, you would break even. I mean, what is that? Whew, I'm good at rough math. You would break even on this thing 5 times. That's an incredible return on investment. But guess what? Guess what? It's not going to be that easy, okay? Because you can't buy this anymore because it's sold out from Bitmain. So, you know, you're like, okay, well, let me just go to the Bitmain, shop.bitmain.com. Watch out for scammers and fake resellers and all that stuff. I'll link it out below so you guys can go directly there. So I go over to Antminer and I scroll down to X11 and it's sold out. Oh, now the real listing works for me. It wasn't working for me earlier. Well, whatever. I bet you wish you ordered this now, don't you? Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Maybe for a second you don't, and also there still are going to be ways to order this, which I will explain. But let's go back in time for a second. Let me take you down a little bit of memory lane. The Antminer D3. Okay, I got this thing in. I got it early. And it was mining about 120 bucks a day, or that's what it was supposed to. And then it was like $700 or $400 in 7 days. But basically, it was an incredibly profitable ASIC mining rig. In the previous bull run, it gained so much popularity that Bitmain just kept making them and making them and making them, selling as many shovels as they could in a gold rush. Then the crypto market came crashing down and the hash rate ballooned on X11. X11 is the mining algorithm for Dash, and Dash is the only important coin on that mining algorithm. You know, they can take all this hash and still have coins that are profitable enough to mine and worth mining. So it was really crazy to see something go from being like the best buy to... And today I'm here to talk to you about
X11 mining and how the whole X11 network is basically screwed.
People were devastated when they had pre-ordered them in the coming like November month, because they saw people that were getting them in October were barely like starting to even like break even after their electric bill on the mining profits. And they're like, well, we ordered more and they're not even here yet. And that's sort of the dilemma with Bitmain. Bitmain never did that again after that incident. They received a lot of negative flack and backlash. But guess what? At the end of the day, you know, a lot of crypto miners and crypto investors are new. They don't even know about that. Okay? They don't even know about the tale of the Antminer D3. So will history repeat itself with the Antminer D7? Well, resellers are out here. They're going to make a killing if they got in at that early price. So I mean, they're selling and sold out at over 10 grand. And at that price point in this hot crypto market, it makes sense. But I would never buy this for 10 grand. Why? Because for 10 grand, I'm just going to buy a Bitcoin miner that makes about 25 bucks a day, and I'm mining Bitcoin that has a much higher likelihood to be profitable now, later on, coins you can sleep soundly hodling, as opposed to something like Dash. And nobody talks about Dash anymore. Nobody cares about Dash anymore. People, I don't even hear Dash ever brought up. And that doesn't mean, oh, like that's not the only indicator, but the fact of the matter is nobody cares about Dash. I don't care about Dash. I mean, just think about who cares about Dash. They went from being very popular in the previous crypto bull run and market and made some people crazy rich to entirely irrelevant in this market cycle. Kind of like EOS. Today's video is made possible thanks to OVR. And OVR is powering a metaverse platform. If you don't know what that is, you better Google it and get hip, because metaverses are all the rage right now. OVR launched their own token, OVR, an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, which means it's very easy to buy and sell this token. It's listed on Uniswap. With OVR, you can bid and buy land in their virtual world or their metaverse, and then you can build it, you can upgrade it, you can upload 3T contents, and build your own private getaway. Learn more with the link out in the video description below. If I'm dropping 10 G's on a miner, I'm gonna buy this one. But you wanna know the first miner I spent 10 G's on? Well, actually, I don't know if it was the first, but it was one of the earlier ones I spent 10 grand on. It was the SPX 36. This later marked down to $7,000. They released the best at that time X11 or Dash ASIC miner. And it was incredibly more powerful and efficient than the Antminer D3, which mined at 20 gigahash a second for 1,200 watts. Okay, so let that sink in. Hash rates vary by mining algorithm, so 20 gigahash on this is not like 20 gigahash on Bitcoin, but the fact of the matter is, and I'm rounding up at 20. Okay, so 20 gigahash, 1,200 watts. The SPX 36, 540 gigahash, all right, at 4,400 watts. For example, 4 D3s would be 80 gigahash a second, and more power consumption. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty profitable. A lot of people didn't think that it would be a good one, but basically everyone that bought these did very well, made out very well in the short term and the long term. What's funny, I did a follow-up video on it, and I mined $1,000 worth of Bitcoin in a month, and that was $1,100 worth of Bitcoin at that time. But let's just take today's price. It's about, I mined about 0.3 Bitcoin, is what I should have said. That's about 12 grand. In 1 month, this, more than paid off. Obviously, you can never see the future, and that's gambling in a sense, or betting, or just wagering. I mean, I'll always say the same word there. But the fact of the matter is that long term, you hold the right coins, you're gonna have a very good time in cryptocurrency, which is what's really exciting. And that's what's really exciting about a mining rig, because with a crypto miner, mis amigos, okay, it's long term. You set it up, you can forget it if you want. Like what I was doing there is I was having the Dash I mined automatically dumped and sold right into Bitcoin. So I was actually effectively mining Bitcoin with a Dash ASIC miner. All right. And I could have had that thing set it up and just forgot about it for years until now. And you know, I did well. I made money with it, and then I sold it. I don't regret what I did, especially because we've moved since then and changed the farm a couple times. But if my life was a little bit more relaxing, static, and I just had a sweet farm set up and I could just set that thing there and just let it hash away for basically ever, as long as it can survive, I'd be all about it. And that is literally the next phase and plan of the VoskCoin mining farm, is to set up a sweet, self-contained mining farm, get a bunch of gear for long-term ASIC coins, and we will be doing some GPU and CPU builds and stuff like that. But you know, getting these miners, I can just set them up and I can leave them there for years, not worry about it. Turn the sun's energy and just excess electric into money, baby. That's the dream. That is the goal. Looking at the market conditions right now in the cryptocurrency and how long we've been running in this generally very bullish crypto market, this is actually like history repeats itself, like really scary and eerie to see the Antminer D7 coming out around a similar time that the Antminer D3, you know, same miner, new version, same algorithm, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, no way am I gonna go heavy on these after what happened last time. Fool me once, you know, I'm the idiot. Fool me twice, I'm the idiot. Okay, I'm not gonna be the idiot twice. Absolutely no way. So this is terrifying. But if I would have, you know, caught this at this price point, I would have been all in. And it's like, bro, you just said, you know, you weren't gonna be an idiot twice. I'm like, well, how about 3 times? Oh man, that's why I'm still here on YouTube. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, and that's going to be megabsc.finance. They claim to be the first project to build hybrid DeFi alliance protocol. They're building on not only the Binance Smart Chain, but also the Polygon network, which means they'll basically support Ethereum, because Polygon Matic is kind of like a layer 2 solution for Ethereum users. They're opening their seed fund round in October, and then they're opening their private sale round, and then they're opening their public sale round. So they basically have 3 sales all taking place back to back to back. Where do these initial tokens go anyway? Well, 10% are going to be allocated to marketing, 20% to seed fund round, 10% is going to the private sale, 40% being distributed in that public sale, 5% kept by the team, and 15% for the ecosystem. The Mega BSC token will simply be dubbed the MEG token, and there's going to be initial supply of 1 million and a total supply of 5 million. And looking at the distribution per block, basically how future tokens will be emitted, minted, distributed, right? 60% allocated to farming and 40% allocated to token staking. What's interesting is they claim that they have a 100% insured protocol here. Yeah, it's apparently backed by the Mega BSC insurance fund, which would help to validate some of their sales here to basically build up an insurance fund, because nobody wants to deal with losing their tokens, their money, with new products and projects. Exploits and vulnerabilities are unfortunately possible. They are also partnering with Certic for extra security on their token. Whether you like it or not, their team is anonymous and understand the risks and I guess you could say potential rewards associated with that. Learn more about the MEG token, Mega BSC, with the link out in the video description below. The takeaway for me is that I'm curious to see the next batch for this and what the price is going to be, because Bitmain watches these aftermarket prices and they think they get a ton more money. Guess what? They're going to do it. I mean, look at the price of the S19. Yeah, why buy it from a reseller for 10 grand when you can buy it from us for 10 grand, idiots? That's the way that goes. The price gouging in the ASIC mining is just, it's absolutely abysmal. There are companies like Goldshow that do a really good job, that are just like consistently awesome and way better than places like Bitmain. But then pretty much everyone else is like Bitmain, like, you know, Silicon and the rest of them. So like for me, this is cool. It's exciting to see another miner on a different ASIC mining algorithm coming to market here, and I'm interested. I'm definitely going to try to get one into review. I would caution you. I would advise you. You know, I'm not the oldest guy in crypto, but I'm not the youngest guy. I would advise you. Okay, it's not financial advice, but I would advise you to take some time, look down the little history chamber, get familiar with the Antminer D3 and how that went down, okay? Because that may make you think twice about working with Bitmain on the X11 mining algorithm or mining dash. So I'm super excited to see again, another miner coming to market. I'm gonna get one into review. I absolutely do not recommend it, but you do whatever you want to do. It's your money.
Whatever, I do what I want.
I'm not here to try to influence you guys so much as I just want to have fun, make crypto videos, share my experiences, and above all, I want to bring data to you from my point of view. And I want you to think, I want you to problem solve, and I want you to choose to do whatever you want to do, or simply just smash that subscribe button. Tune in every day. Watch me do a bunch of weird stuff with crypto. Because, at the end of the day, I love this. It's so much fun. And being fortunate enough to have this incredible community here on YouTube and in our Discord server and on Twitter and stuff. It's so cool. I'm very fortunate in that regard. I've worked hard towards this. And now we have a whole team working on it, which is really cool. And, it's just, it means a lot. And I hope that, I can just bring quality stuff to you guys, and it's worth it and not disappoint. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.